Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, and I have some unfortunate but important news. Sims modders are under attack once again by malware. This has happened multiple times in the past, but I think this is the first time that it's happened in 2026, and Mod The Sims is the victim this time around. I initially saw this yesterday with this post on the Sims forums from Luth saying, "Do not download new updates of Nate the Loser's mods on Mod The Sims." Basically what happened is someone else took over Nate's account, updated his mods with suspicious script files, and just had them on Mod The Sims for people to download. And the affected mods were Chat Pack, Coming Out, and Misery Traits. Though since then, Nate has taken back the account and re-uploaded the original files. However, if you downloaded any of those mods during March 1st, it's possible that you may have those infected files. So it's highly recommended you delete those files and do a full system scan for malware and viruses. It is possible the hacker could be using these script files to steal your passwords, so it is a good idea to change all of those as well. Unfortunately, it does not end there. It turns out there were at least a couple more modders who are affected, because Kuto posted this in the Sims After Dark Discord saying, "Do not download any mods hosted on Mod The Sims right now." The list of affected creators now includes Persimmity and Jellyhead Dimbulb. Jellyhead Dimbulb hasn't uploaded anything in almost 20 years. They only uploaded content for The Sims 2, so this is not specifically an attack just against The Sims 4 anymore. Kuto does say that with The Sims 2, Sims 4 script files cannot be used or activated by Sims 2 in any way, but it is still risky to have it on your computer, and it does signal a willingness by the hacker to attempt attacks through other games in the series. It is a good idea, especially with Mod The Sims, to avoid installing any new mods or updates for at least a week. And if you do see any updates for mods that you're interested in, make sure that they have uploaded patch notes to talk about what specifically has been changed, and see if the creator has mentioned updating the mod on social media as well. And look at all the files inside the zip files that you download to see if there are any suspicious looking files. So say you download a gameplay mod and then there's just like some random file called something like sims4.ts4 script. It's like, okay, that should set off red flags, because then what's the point of that being there? It's so generically named, it doesn't seem like it has all that much to do with the mod apart from it being for The Sims 4, right? So it is always a good idea to be cautious of things like that. There is one other way to help protect yourself. If you haven't already downloaded it, get Twisted Mexi's Mod Guard mod. I'll leave a link to it in the video description below. What this mod does is when you have your game open, when you go into live mode, you should get this green notification saying that Mod Guard is active. So in the background, Mod Guard will scan your mods to see if they're attempting to download any executable files. And if it does find something, you'll get this pop-up saying that Mod Guard just blocked the following mod from attempting to download an executable file, which is typically a malicious attempt to download a virus. The file should be removed and reported to the creator immediately. If the modder is reputable, it's most likely that their account was compromised and existing mods were tampered with. If you have questions about this file, please visit Sims After Dark or Twisted Mexi's Discord, and then there actually is a link to go to Discord. That's pretty much it for now. We'll see if anything else happens, but definitely good to just be really cautious when you are downloading mods. And it's not only Mod The Sims that's being attacked, because while they've been under attack before, we did also have an incident in the past with Sim File Share. So just because you're downloading stuff off of other sites doesn't necessarily mean you're in the clear. So definitely have Mod Guard always in your mods folder when you're playing the game, because you never know. Like, it's not guaranteed that Mod Guard will prevent every single attack, but it is definitely good to at least heavily reduce the chance of you getting infected. But as is the case with all of these sorts of cyber attacks out there, there are warning signs to pay attention for if you are aware. So as long as you stay alert, you should be able to avoid these things. For example, there was an email I got recently where it claimed that I had an inheritance of a diamond valued at 30 million US dollars from some random person who passed away, and that I was to send this other person my address and phone number and age, and that I had to promise to sell the diamond so that I could get some sort of payment plan. It's just like very strange sounding, and I've never heard of that person in my entire life. It's so obviously a scam. So there's things like that where it's like, what is this? Is this an action movie? No, that sort of stuff just does not happen. It is not real. Anyways, I'll wrap up this video here, so feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!